Hello, guys. For this time, I would like to talk about seed, garden planting guide. Choosing seeds varieties, part of the enjoyment of planning your garden uh, is choosing which seed varieties you want to grow. Choosing varieties that works best for your growing condition and take advantage of your environment will ultimately decide the outcome of your growing experience. So below there's a tips when selecting your vegetables, herb and flower seed or fruits, Number one, for vegetables, selecting your veggie before you design your garden will help ensure that you have the correct amount of room and the best growing conditions. For smaller gardens, choose bulbous varieties that take up less room. For shorter growing seasons, try fast maturing varieties that can produce maximum yield for your growing season. So number two, for the herbs, choose choose herbs by size, growing habits, and life expectancy. Many herbs can live as perennials and will increase in size every season, thus needing adequate space to grow and receive a proper nutrition. Number three, for flowers. Flowers can reward gardens with beauty and high pollination rates. Mixing flower in with your vegetable garden will increase yield potential. And also choosing between annuals and perennial can be hard. Annual can be easily removed and replaced the next season, while perennials will come back every season. Plus, many flower seeds are hard to germinate and require an adequate amount of care and time to grow correctly. That is about seeds. So, I do have my seeds with me, 5 sample. I do have for jackfruit seed. This is jackfruit seeds, and I do have uh, avocado seeds, and I do have mango seed, and I do have dead palm seed. This one, and I do have also orange seeds. I put in here. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you about each seed I do have. Um, Number one, jackfruit seeds. 100 gram serving of jackfruit seeds equal 3.5 ounces, offer about 185 calories. It also contains 7 grams of proteins, 38 grams of carbs, and 1.5 grams of fiber. The seeds are also good sources of thiamine and riboflavin. They also contain trace amounts of zinc, iron, potassium, copper, and manganese. So seed number two. So avocados. The avocados, how you to plant an avocado seed Once you have finished your avocado, wash and dry the pit. Fill a jar with water almost to the brim. Locate the broad end of the pit. This is the end that will point down into the water. And then press 3 toothpicks around the pit. This will suspend the feet from the rim of the jar. Place the toothpick so about 1 inch of the avocado pit is in the water. Place the jar in a warm, sunny pot, but out of direct sunlight. A window still is pretty ideal. Replenish water as needed. Your pit should start to sprout roots and stem in 2 to 6 weeks. If you don't see any ground by the 8 weeks, start over with another pit. Once the stem reaches 6 to 7 inches tall, cut it back by half. When the roots have grown thick and the stem has left again, plant in soil in a pot about 10 inches in diameter, leaving half the seed still exposed above the soil. Now is about mango seed. How to grow mango seed? First, I clean up the seed, and then after that, gently remove the seed from the husk and take off any loose paper-like layers around it, but don't force or peel anything. Some mangoes produce polymorphic seed, but the ones shown here are single monophyletic plants. Seed produce fruit through to the parents, like grafted plants do. So after that, sprout seed, and then there is no need to buy plastic bag for this step. Just any plastic bag or wrap you have, and then wrap your mango seed with the damp cloths and place it in the plastic bag. If you are sprouting several seeds, put one the damp towel, fold over at another, fold over, and so on. Place the bag in the dark kitchen cupboard. You can also put in the warming spot, which is always good to speed up germination, but be sure the towel does not dry out. Set a timer on your phone to check it every 3 days. Keep in track of the change. Check for sprouting every few weeks. Open up the paper towel and check for signal of sprouting. Then pour the paper towel again if needed. The mango seed picture about 3 weeks is growing a red sprout. I wait until any new ground is 2 to 3 inches long before planting into potting mix. And then after that, so you can pour it in a planting to sprout mango seed. Okay. And number 4, about the seeds from dates can grow into date palm trees that you will be able to enjoy it in your home, porch, or garden. Simply collect and wash the beds from some major dates, then let them germinate for a couple months. Once the seeds sprout, you can plant them in the pot of soil. Number 5, that is about my orange seed. This one. the orange seed. You know. Okay, how to grow the orange from tree to seed. Okay, number one, preparing a seed. The orange seed begin losing availability as soon as you remove them from the fruit. So to make sure you are prepared before you cut open the orange, take seeds from the fully ripe fruit with a solid orange color and no hint or grain. Collect seeds from the healthy and unblemished fruits with no sign or mold. Use at least 4 orange seeds to increase the odds of successful germinations, and rinse them well in cold, clean water to remove any residual sugars. Spread the orange seed on the sheet of paper towel to dry off while you prepare to the pots. So just put in the pot and then put the soil, and then couple weeks will be growing. Okay, this is my collecting seed I will put in the ground today. This is my seed. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoying my video. Don't forget click like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.